Hello everyone, xHedra here bringing you episode 10 of Create Above and Beyond, a Modpack by simibubi. Well, in the last episode, we made our new tinker tool and we went adventuring. And during my time lapse, I even made that tinker bronze excavator. I also moved all of my cooking setup right here, and I'm trying to start getting used to these encased chain drive, which are wonderful for making a better setup. So basically all of these connect and they all go in the same direction, making it so much cleaner than that gearbox shaft, gearbox shaft, gearbox shaft, and all those spaces. The other thing that I discovered is that if you use depots, you can deposit the... Oh, come on. If you use depots, you can deposit the item on the depots and they do one level of transformation. And you do not get burned if you come close to them. So this just seemed like a very cute and clean way of transforming things. Now, today I'd like to figure out this Andesite Lift solution. And I've been doing a lot of research and looking at videos, and I think I found the solution. I just cooked stone into smooth stone, and smooth stone can cook again into circuit plate, and circuit plate with red alloy wire can be made into circuit assembly, and circuit assembly can be made into 14 pages of different stuff, which basically includes a timer and something called a powered toggle latch. So with a timer, let's say I set the timer to 2 minutes. The timer would be, let's say, right here, okay? And the toggle latch would be here, and then it would send a signal. So the timer would click, send the signal, and the toggle latch will switch between on and off. Right now it's off, so it brought it back up, and it emptied whatever content was in there. And then 2 minutes later, it would toggle on, and then send it back downstairs to get filled. And then back up and down. So that's probably going to be the solution to this problem, I'm hoping. But that's a bit for later. I don't even know if we're going to have time to do it today, but I want to get started with chapter 2. So let me just throw all of that in here, and let's just look at chapter 2. So in chapter 2, here it says, well, basically there's two lanes. There's the Certus Quartz lane, and there's the Skystone to Skystone Liquidish to Redstone Liquidish to Painted Quartz Mixer, and then to Electron 2, because that's the important part to make the next level of stuff. So basically today, I would like water supply. The contraption of chapter 2 requires a healthy supply of water. The easiest way is to pull from water source directly using mechanical pumps and a fluid pipe network. Okay, so basically it wants us to make these seeds, these quartz seeds, and grow them. So I'm just going to read this whole line to explain. Temporary sand. Initially, Certus quartz seeds require sands to be crafted. However, for full automation, it might be worthwhile to bypass that requirement with the help of mechanical crafter. Quartz seed. This piece of quartz is too small. With enough water, we might get somewhere. If you're not too stoked about waiting hours on crystal growth, you can set up water sprouts to greatly accelerate the process. So basically right now, we have two ways of making these Certus quartz seeds. Either handcrafting with a piece of sand and Certus quartz dust, or mixing, mechanical mixer, same recipe, but this is automated, this is manual. There's a third way, mechanical crafting. Magically, if you take one piece of Certus quartz in a mechanical crafter, you get two seeds. The problem is that these mechanical crafters, we won't be able to make them until we get brass, and I don't want to do brass manually. So let me just grab 4 to get started. And let's come right here, and yes, let's grab 4 of these. And we're going to take these 4 and we're going to throw them into that setup which I'm going to have to modify at some point. Oh, okay, so this is something I do not understand. This got stuck because apparently there wasn't enough zinc. But if I come down here and I grab all of this, and let me just grab this whole whatever's in this chute, perfect, and these three, let me look at this. So technically that's a multiple of 3. That's another multiple of 3. And if I take this, oh, no, oh my God, derp, 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 derp. So is that a multiple of 3? No. I don't know how this happened, but technically this one copper dust is just too much. Like, it doesn't belong here. And I honestly don't know how that's possible. The only thing I can think of is that at some point I had a mix in what was put in there, and 2 liquid got mixed, and we didn't get enough of a certain liquid, and it went partial, and since then it's always been partial. So that's not really great, but I'm at the whatever phase. This shouldn't happen again, hopefully. So I'm just gonna let it be. So let's do a manual craft. Now we've got these Certus Seed. And then it says, sorry, if I come back here, it says, if you're not too stoked about waiting hours on crystal growth, you can set up water sprouts to greatly accelerate the process. So if I take this and I press right click on it, it says, if you take Certus Quartz and spout half a bucket of water on it, you'll go to tiny Certus Quartz if you do it 4 times. But then tiny Certus Quartz needs another 4 times to become small Certus Quartz, which unfortunately requires another 4 times to get a pure Certus Quartz crystal. The beauty of that is that if I take a pure Certus Quartz crystal and millstone it, I get 1 Certus Quartz dust, which gives me 2. So technically, there's 2 options. Either I always re-put it back in and it doubles and doubles and doubles and doubles, or I could also have a setup where 1 goes left and 1 goes right, and the one that goes right reproduces the next 2, and the one that goes left is used in doing something else. And guess what? It seems that it's going to make polished rose quartz. So if I come here, I can create polished rose quartz by putting 1 pure Certus or 1 pure nether quartz into destabilized redstone and make a polished rose quartz. So this system technically is reproducing forever. It's sustainable. Then there's a second setup. Skystone Infinimill, Contraption 11. You can just keep on pulverizing it. Skystone blocks never seem to lose mass in the process. What a world we live in. Find skystone blocks at Meteor Crash. We did. And if you haven't encountered any, try looking for one using the meteorite compass. We don't need to, so I'm happy about that. So what we found are these skystone. And if you put 1 skystone in a millstone, you get a skystone dust and skystone. Now this skystone dust can be put in a mixer with water, 4 of them unfortunately, to make volatile sky solution. And volatile sky solution can be mixed with a charged Certus Quartz to make a Certus Quartz crystal and destabilized redstone. Wait, what? A charge will only lose its charge and become a normal. And guess how you make a charged? You make it charged by, oh, it's not showing here, but there's something called a charger right here. And with a charger, oh, there's no click, so it's not saying it. But if you've played with Applied Energistic, you know this. If you put a Certus Quartz in a charger, it's going to charge it. Wait, a charger charges. That seems to make sense. So basically, that's what this is. The recharger, Contraption 14. Set up a little cycle to recharge any Certus Quartz used as a catalyst in Contraption 13-2. The charger from AE2 can be used here along with the item transportation of choice. So basically, if I stone mill skystone, I get the skystone dust for free, and I just remill and remill and remill to make skystone void something volatile skull solution, which can then be turned into destabilized redstone without having to melt redstone, and I can just recharge. So this goes back in and just infinite produce. This goes back into the charger and infinitely reproduce, and this makes two that goes back one in to make the next two and one out to do this. So this whole setup is an infinite ongoing setup. For the beginning, I'm gonna have to input sand, but once I'm done inputting sand, like once I get a crafter, I'm going to be golden. So this is this whole track, which is amazing. Now there's another track right here that says iron for days. Known in the business as the iron generator, you will now be creating metal from cobblestone. Start with some drills hooked up to regenerating cobblestone block. We already did that, which gives us the cobblestone first needs to be milled down to gravel. We also already did that. Let me just grab a gravel just to be able to complete that. And washing the gravel with an encased fan leaves you with iron nugget and flint. Guess what? Somehow I think we did that. If I come back here, oh yes, we did. So right here, if I go and I just give it this, I have this millstone crushing cobblestone into gravel that then gets washed into these iron nuggets. So this part's already done. But then we're going to need to melt it, and that's something for another episode. I don't even know how far we can get today. What I'd like to do is get started with the setup to make these quartz seed and maybe make the skystone mixer. I'm just not sure if we'll be able to get there. So in both cases, we'll need a mixer. In both cases, we'll need a mixer, which means we'll need 2 whisks. So let's grab 10 iron. Yeah, perfect. And let's go and put this on our depot here to get pressed. And this, wow, this process material is so fast. It's really cool. I wish it didn't get stuck weirdly, but now it's unstuck and we're good. So while we're waiting, we're just gonna bring this here and put that right there. Perfect. Then we'll come back, grab all of this. Oh, grab all of this, and then we can make our 2 whisk. So let's come back right here and go like this and make 2 whisk. Do I have 2 andesite machine? Not here. I'm gonna grab that. I'm gonna grab that. I'm gonna grab those. Those are all interesting things. Let's grab this and this. Perfect. So let's come back here. Right here. 2 andesite machine and 2 whisk are gonna give me 2 mechanical mixer. I also want 2 millstone. Millstones are right here. What's the recipe for millstone? 2 cogwheel, 2 warp plank, 2 stone. Yeah, so millstone, I think I have everything to craft them. Oh no, I don't have wood. So let's craft 2 millstone. Nope. And let's grab a 5th one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, and let's grab, yeah, perfect. We're good. I should be able to make the 2 millstone right now. And 2 millstone, perfect. So we have 2 mechanical mixer, 2 millstone. With mechanical mixer, of course, you need these. Oh, you know what? Let's grab a little bit more. We need these andesite basin. Two of them. And these will just make into shaft. Oh, no, I want the shaft. Give me the shaft. Perfect. So what's the next step? We have the 2 millstone, 1 to crush the skystone into sky dust, 1 to crush the Certus quartz into Certus quartz dust. We have the 2 mixers, 1 to mix the Certus quartz dust with sand into Certus quartz seed. Wow, that's hard to pronounce. And we have the other mixer to put skystone dust into void liquids. I'm not going to remember that name. Let's just move on. Perfect. But for the seeds, we're going to need some water. And for water, the best solution is the Aqueous Accumulator right here. So we're going to need to make one Aqueous Accumulator. So let's come back here, grab one bucket and do this. We're going to go, you and you, give me an Aqueous Accumulator. We're also going to need some pipes, and we're going to need 2 mechanical pump, I believe is the term. What are they called? Mechanical pump, yeah. One to pump the water, and the other one to pump the void something metal. So that's good for my setup. Oh, the 4 spouts. I also need 4 spouts. You know what? Let's just see if we need to sleep. No, so it's day outside. So let's go outside, and we're going to grab 2 stack of these and 2 stack of these, and we're going to go back downstairs and craft some copper machines and some andesite machine. And oh, I forgot to show you all the looting that we've done. I'll do that in a moment. Just give me a moment. I'm really excited about doing the setup right now, so that's what I'm kind of more on right now. So that's going to make 8. So I'm going to need 4 plates to make 4 copper thingamabobbies. Oh my god, can you stop putting torches? You know what? I'm removing this from my hand. This is getting annoying. So grab all of those, and then I'll need 4 wood. Okay, so 8 wood, this with andesite, this, perfect. So these 8 copper casing with sealed mechanism is going to give me 8 copper machine. Ooh, that's too many. Well, it's okay, it's okay. Let's not worry about this. Now let's grab these. Oh god, these with the kinetic mechanism, and let's do more andesite machine. Perfect. So these andesite machine, I know that I need more funnels, so I'm just going to make a couple more funnel. Perfect. I don't know why I grabbed that. So that's good. Now we need hoppers. So let me grab, I'm going to need 4 hoppers right now. So 8, 16, 32. So let's grab 32 and make 4 chests, and 4 chests, and all of this iron is going to give me 4 hoppers, and then I can go 4 copper machine with 4 hoppers to make the 4 spouts. I think we're ready to go upstairs and do a little setup, but before we do, let's try to see if we can sleep. Nope. Okay, so before we do, let me show you the looting result. It was really great. So first of all, we got all of these flax seeds. It's not a lot, but they get to multiply. So I broke these 4, and I got back 7. So that means that 3 of them duplicated and 1 of them did not. And when you put the flax seed into a millstone, you have 25% chance of getting another flax seed. So that's good. So that was just one part of what we looted. Let's go look at what else we looted. I got some bamboo. You know, let's grab 6 bamboo and replant it. I don't remember exactly what it was I needed bamboo for, but I'm in this situation now where I want some of everything so that we never get stuck again. And I got some mahogany sapling, some jungle sapling, some cacao, and some weird stuff, coffee, cherry, and whatnot. In here, I got every kind of red flower, yellow flower, lavender, rose bush. I got some paper. Then when's the next one? Right here. I got a slime pearl, slime drop, 2 dibulus art, some name tags, bat wings, string. I keep getting good stuff everywhere. I got my cactus finally, more sky slime. What else did I get? I got some more cactus. You know what? You should go on top of this one. Perfect. Then I got some magma blocks, some more sky slime, some more diamonds, rubber ducks. Oh, they stack up to 4. And in the meteorite, I got the inscriber calculation press and the inscriber silicon press. So I still need to go to another or 2 or 3 meteor crash site, because I'm missing the logical one and the basic one. I don't remember the name. Then I got some more lapis lazuli right here. Oh, that's the nether mainly, but acacia and redwood. And right here, I got all of this. So more sky slime, some goldenrod, some more leather, gold, some buddy cards, emerald. Just like, I feel like I gotten most of everything I want. See, I have skyroot sapling. And I'm pretty sure somewhere I have sky slime sapling, ender sky sapling, something like that. I think I'm only missing one of the sapling. Basically, if you're searching for sapling, it's super simple. Just travel the world and then explore your map very closely and search like this, right here. This is a slime something. I think this one is blue slime. And if you just look, what the heck is this? I don't remember going through this. Probably another meteor, but it's too big. I don't know. Right here, some more. No, that's crude oil. I'm just trying to find a more easy one to see. Oh, right here. See, that's blue slime, sky slime. So we got blue slime here, and if I'm just looking at the map closely. Oh, right here. This is ender slime. So I think the only slime type that I've not found is the green one to date. So I'm still going to need to go explore, because I'm going to need the green slime later on. So that's blue. Later on down the game. Oh my God, that's so hard to say. We're going to need every type of slime. But before that, I want to get Silt Touch on one of my tools, so that's not going to be today. Let's just leave. Oh, no, we can't right now. Oh, and also, look at this. More buddy card, more emerald, more diamonds, more leather, all of this. Like, I'm going to need to clean this up in my time lapse. Like, in my time lapse, I'm going to replace everything in my system properly. Okay, so we're ready. Oh, no, we're not ready. We only have 2 water wheel. So I want to get more water wheel, because what I'm going to do is going to require a lot more water, like, I never remember what, KSU, something like that. No, SU, stress unit. I think that's the term. I'm not sure. So let me just grab all of this. Did I get any flaxseed, please? Nope, not a single flaxseed. Okay, not a problem. We'll take care of this later on. Let's just put that in here. So like I said, I need a bit more of these. So let's just grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All in 2 button. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. And let's just come 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's make some big cogwheels. And then let's grab a stack. So 6, 4. How many do I have now? 5. I need one last one. 6. Perfect. 6 should be more than enough. Well, I'm hoping it's going to be more than enough, but you never know. And also, if you guys have not noticed, what I've been starting to do is every single one of my water wheels, I try to encase in glass so that it's super, when I'm digging around, I can super easily see them. So like I've been doing in the second floor, nope, I can't go down this way. Like I've been doing here, my idea is the following. Let's say that I'm digging down and I'm going with my hammer and I'm going crazy like this and just digging and digging and digging, and then, oh, glass. I know to stop, because if I'm getting to glass, it means that I'm about to hit one of my water wheel. So that seemed like a very clean and easy way of finding that issue. So let's go back upstairs, and it's going to be time to start making some setup. Unfortunately, I did something dumb. When I was cleaning up during my last time lapse, all of this, I kind of forgot that I didn't make this last level proper. So now I can show you that great excavator that I made, which just is noisy as all hell, but lets you remove dirt this easily. So let me just remove a little bit like this, and let's get started. And then we'll get started with the first setup. So like this and like this. Perfect. So we're going to start from here, and I'm going to set up a couple of water wheel just so that we have easy power right from the start. So if I come back here, right here should be good. So I'm going to go, I want my water wheel to be here. So this is one water wheel, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so let's remove this right here, and this is going to be my first glass wall. So for the water wheel, you always want to leave the middle empty because the middle is where you actually get the power from. So now if I put water wheel, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, great. Now I just need to remove this. And then I need to remove this wall because I want to make this wall out of glass. Oh, you know what? Just give me a second. Water wheels are kind of in the way right now, so let's just remove all of them. Until I've put my glass everywhere, this is just going to be easy. So remove this and this. And again, under is super important because if I'm digging underground, when I hit glass, that's when I'll know that I'm in trouble. So 1, 2, 3. Let's just finish setting all of this up. And then the wall. Did I grab enough glass? You know what? I think I might not have grabbed enough glass, unfortunately. Oh, come on. So one 6-time water wheel is more than 64 glass block of glass. That's crazy. So let's just do this and we're ready to close. So yeah, I need more glass. This is so sad. And while I'm walking down that way, let's just grab some more of this dirt. Perfect. Let's go down. And if I can get rid of this dirt, I will. I'll just throw it in this jar. It's already full. Darn it. Let's just put, nope, you I'm keeping. Okay, so let's grab another stack of glass, which I still, I'm getting low. I'm gonna have to cook some more glass in my time lapse. Really doesn't, like it's not really important right now, to be honest. Let's just continue with the setup because I feel like I'm just wasting time right now. And those are all things I can do in my time lapse. Okay. So let's come back here. The water wheel needs to go this way. So this is going to need to be closed for the water to flow around. And like this. And like this. And you know what? I'm going to make another water source because I don't want to have to travel back and forth all the time. So let me just go. I'm going to be so cheeky. Let me grab this and this and reset it immediately because that stopped my whole system, which doesn't matter. And grab these two. I'm gonna have to do this 2 more times. So 1 and 2. So that's gonna be 6 times 256, which means I should be able to make this go really fast. So right here and right here. The last 2. So either I use a hand crank to know the direction or I just directly set it up. This seems to be the best way of doing this. Okay, so I'm gonna want 2 speed of things. So first I'm gonna go, let's put down my toolbox right here so that I can say, give me a large cogwheel, and then I'm going to go large to small. Right here, And then, of course, again, small to large. No, sorry. I always make the same mistake. At some point, don't worry, it's going to stick. I'm going to remember. So it has to be small to large. Oh. Too small? Hello. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to go up. So this is third speed, and if I extract from here, so this is normal speed. So what I want to do first is we need to get some belt going. Okay, so let's say this right here is going to be, do we need belt this way? I don't think we need belt this way. Let me just, okay, let me try something else quickly. Gearbox right here. So belt this way and belt that way. Yes, that works. Perfect. And oh God, I want to show you something I just discovered recently and I feel it's amazing. So let's do this right here and let's put some belt. Okay. So now this is going to be my line bringing my Certus seed down this way. So let's just put one to show. So I'm going to put a Certus seed right here and it's going to go 1 spout, 2 spout, 3 spout, 4 spout. Doesn't work. It's too short. So usually what I would do is I would wrench this and break it and restart. But I learned this. If you take a belt and you click in front, it goes one longer and one longer. And it works the reverse way. And it even moves the shaft. Oh, this is really great. So now let's go back here and let's spout it up. So I'm going to be 1 spout, 2 spout, 3 spout, 4 spout. And we're good. So let me go and grab some drawers because I kind of forgot. I'm going to need a couple of drawers. And I'm going to need a quad drawer today. That's going to be one of the special thing that I need. So if I come, how do I make the drawer again? I need drawer. The drawers are made from oak trim. Okay, so to a chest. Perfect. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Give me a chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 2 zinc. So now I should be able to make one set of oak trim. And you know what? I'm just going to put that in here and say, give me some quad drawers. I'm only going to need one for now, but for the future, it might be good. And I think I'm going to need, oh no, I'm going to need 2 quad drawers. Perfect. So let's go back upstairs. Nope, don't need to sleep. It's kind of a habit now. Oh yes, I'm going to need to sleep. So basically, just take a chill, wait a moment, and go to sleep. Anytime soon. Now, hey, I got it the first time. Or the second or the third. It doesn't matter. Okay, so let's go back here. So now I'm going to massively use the drawer filtering system. So I'm going to grab a 2x2 drawer right here. And in here, I'm going to put Certus Quartz. I'm going to lock this and I'm going to put Certus Quartz seed. Okay. And then I'm going to need some andesite. Put everything back. Perfect. So I'm going to need some andesite funnel. So if I put an andesite funnel here, this seed goes here and now it's waiting for water to do the next step. So we're going to have to bring water over here, and the easiest way of doing that right now is going to be a little bit of scaffolding. I do have scaffolds somewhere. I just don't remember where they are. So I'm going to put this like that, which is connecting everything and going down this path. Where am I going to put the Aqueous Accumulator? I'm trying to think of a good position. So basically, let's say that I put the... Is this a good idea or is this a bad idea? Okay, so let me just... I want the Aqueous Accumulator to be fast. So I'm going to grab from here. So right here, I'm going to go into a gearbox. Like so. Oh, do I like this? No, not like so. I'm going to go into a vertical gearbox. So let's grab a vertical gearbox. I'm going to go like so. Oh, perfect. And then I'm going to go small cogwheel in this direction. Don't know if this is really speedy, but hopefully it's going to be good. We're going to need to make these two mechanical pump that I was talking about before. And we're going to go like this and then oh, I already made them. Well, I guess I have 4 now. So this is amazing. Not really. And yeah, it's going in the right direction. So I need my Aqueous Accumulator to be right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring these 4. We're going to, this is enclosed, perfect. So now remember that infinite water source that I made? I'm just gonna move it over here for now. So let's come back right here. And we're going to grab this and this. Well, I'm not moving it because I need to now destroy it. But let's say I put one in the corner here, one here. Now let's grab an Aqueous Accumulator and put it under here. And is it working? Yes. Oh! Yeah. So just if you guys are wondering what happened is these pipes show water in the world. But I'm going to fix that in 1 second just by doing this. No! Okay. I didn't know this. Let's just reverse the polarity on the warp drive. Let's remove this and put a block of dirt. I forgot that things can be waterlogged and pipe can be waterlogged. I'm going to do this first and then I'm going to switch it back again. And just for the fun of it, I like seeing the progression of the water. So if you right click with a wrench, you get to see the progression of water. So we can see that it's starting to fill. And as it's starting to fill, hey, it's spouting on the thingies. And it won't progress until it gets its spout of water. So technically, it would be nice if we got this faster. This right here. But it would really be nice if it was faster. Am I going to go crazy? Okay, sorry. I'm going to ask this differently. Is there a reason not to go crazy? So if I do this and this, and then I remove that one and that one, perfect. Then I can put the gearbox right here. This is really crazy, but I'm loving it. So if I do this, this is now using 512 SU, but 512 SU is 2 of these. But now it's pumping the water way faster. Still not fast enough though. How is it? Oh, I know what happened. What happened is something stupid. This. So now it's going to be back to pumping water and it's kind of going faster. So we're ready for step 2 of this process. So step 2 of this process is we're going to put a block on both of these ends and we're going to put a 1x1 oak drawer right here and we're going to put the other 4x4 right here and this one will never have level 1 ever. Maybe? Anyway. So let's put those right there and lock this. And now, ooh, I can't do this. Sorry, one moment. I need to put it back 1. And the reason I need to put it back 1 is I cannot fit 2 andesite funnel on the same end. So if I do this and this, and now I can go andesite funnel like this. Let me just grab this and come on. In, not out. So if I put this right here, it goes in, it goes in. Perfect. So these goes in and they're not good enough yet. So they need to go to level 2. So they need to round robin. So we're just going to put this right here and this is going to put them back on the belt and going here to be grabbed. Now that they're recognized, Now that they're recognized, they need to get grabbed, perfect, and they're going to be outputted on the other side, which is going to make the next level, which I also need to put in a drawer, and grab right here, and also need to put in a drawer. So they're going from level 1 to level 2. They get outputted back here, taken in, and put back on the belt, and they're going to made into level 4, which is the final product that I can put here and put an andesite funnel right here, and voila. So now we have kind of somehow maybe, you know, kind of automated all this. So they will just go round and round and round from tier 1 to tier 2 to tier 3 to final tier. So this whole part of the contraption is done. And just in case it wasn't clear, you know what? Let's make the second part. So technically, this is where the big problem comes in. Right now, we don't have a good way of splitting material. Until we get to brass, we cannot split this. So we need to make sure that one goes out and one goes back in the system. So let's assume that I'm outputting from here. If I had a brass tunnel, I'd be able to set it to round robin and send one down this path and one down this path. So let's just assume that there's one coming out right here, okay? And it needs to go into a crafter. So that's the idea. It would go with the funnel into a crafter. And then the crafter would just make it happen and go in here-ish, kind of, somehow, or directly on the belt. So for now, we don't really have that possibility. So we'll just make it go this way. You know what? Let's remove this and let's put it like this. Like, this is not final product. And for now, the final product cannot be fully automated. Like, that's sad, but until we get to brass, this part is really hard to automate. So let's say that we take out a pure Certus quartz and we throw it in here. Like, that's what we would be doing. So the next step would be, I just want to test something quickly. If I go here and grab a gearbox and transform it into a vertical gearbox, I don't need a vertical gearbox, but if I do this, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, so let's remove this. If I place it this way, can you? Okay, so that's not going to work. Forget what I was trying to do. So if I put a gearbox like this, this is going in the wrong direction. But if I gearbox it again, now it's going in the right direction. Perfect. So not ideal, but what I did ended up working. So 2 gearbox makes things go this way. Now I need to input it into a mixer. No, sorry, into a basin. So output onto this. Let's put the basin right here. Let's put the andesite funnel right here and let's try it. So if I do ooh, nope, I'm not doing the right thing. So I need to millstone it first. That's okay. So that's a bit more complicated. Let's remove all of this for now. So basically, I need to get into a millstone and the millstone needs to extract. So let's just go sleep. I'm just trying to figure this out in my head. It seemed so simple when I was thinking about it and thinking about the contraption, but I kind of forgot about vertical, the vertical nature, the fact that it needs to go up. So I need things to go. Is up one enough? So let's say it goes up right here into a millstone. Does that work? So it goes like this. Nope. Okay, so that needs to go one up more, which is, I think it's perfect. So let's say millstone right here. And then I go rubber to andesite funnel. Oh, I think I just got lucky and caught a break for once. So let me grab some. Where are my gearboxes? So let's just redo the gearbox thing. And let's just try this. If I do this and, oh, if I do this and throw it here, does it go into the... Yes, there's one. Perfect. So now, let me just grab my Thinker Bronze something and remove this, just so that we have a bit more space. I thought I made enough, but that won't take too long. Okay, so that's a bit more space. So now it needs to go into a basin. So let's assume here that this is a what's it called? A hopper. It's going to hopper into this basin. You know what? I'm going to shoot and hopper into a... I don't like this, but no, I don't have a choice. So basin like this. Or, oh, no. Sorry, just give me a second. Basin like this. And the reason I want this is that I can now extend this. Ooh! I cannot extend this. Darn it. I cannot extend it because that works like this. You know what? I'm just going to give up and double hopper it. I don't want to use too many hoppers because hoppers are expensive. But for now, I'm just going to double hopper it. So hopper into this. And this will output the seeds down right here, which is perfect. Well, perfect. Which is okay. Let's not go with perfect. Perfect might be too strong a word. And now we just need a mixer right here, like so. And then I can just go remove these two things and take them out of the basin because they don't have business being here. And then we can just go small gear, and that's exactly what I want to do. Small gear and small gear. So technically this is now working both at the same time. Although, you know what? I'm really testing my luck right now. Please tell me that I'm going to be lucky on this one. If I go vertical and I go like this, mwah, I love you. Because this contraption does not need to be fast. So let's just go like this and like this. All of it is working. So this is going to make... Okay, let's go make the two hoppers and we'll be back. But so technically the millstone is millstoning the mill. I'm going to make 3 hoppers. Yes, that's going to be a perfect temp setup. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to need 24 because I'm going to need 3 of these. And then I'm going to grab the... Oh, I don't know where this extra chest came from. So let's just do this and get rid of this and get rid of this. And 1, 2, 3. Perfect. And now let's just grab 4 stacks of sand. Oh, I don't have any sand here. I know where I do have a lot of sand though. So let's just go way back here to the andesite making system. And by the way, if you notice that my system is stopped, you're right, but it stopped because I never brought the andesite here, which is something I'm totally going to do in my time lapse. So that technically, yeah, brought it right here, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to put sand here. So now it's going to be... Why are you not mixing? Hello. Okay. What if I go and put 1? Oh. What's going on here, buddy? Ah. Oh. That is important, though. I didn't know there was a mechanical speed requirement. So let's just do the funky stuff. So if we put a lot... Oh, this is going to clip. And I'm going to totally, completely hate it. Okay, so this is something that I'm telling you guys immediately. I'm going to have to clean up in my time lapse. Because this clipping is not going to be acceptable. So Oh, I can't because of this. So I need to take this one out from here and no. You know what? Forget it. I'm not going to live with this. This is way too disgusting. I'm going to make it faster from here. So now I'm going to need a vertical gearbox. Oh no! I have it full speed from here. Can I do this? This is going to break everything, isn't it? You know what? I don't care. I'm going to try it anyway. So vertical gearbox. This is the ugliest crap I've done in such a long while, but it works for now. So I'm going to be okay with this. So basically this is mixing, and then it's going to become, so 2. 1 becomes 2. That's the ratio. That's what we've always said. And then these two are going to get grabbed by this, and they're going to go back around and become 3. And you know what? Let's grab another one and put it here. This is going to go in. It's going to get crushed and mixed and give us 2 more. So imagine this, okay? It puts 2 on the belt. Of the 2 that it puts on the belt, 1 is going to go back in the system to make the rose Certus quartz something, and the other is going to get crushed again into the kinetic. There's one thing I'm not quite sure. Oh yeah, there's 4 on the belt. I was going to say, how is there 3 on the belt? Because don't forget that if this, the beauty of this, the reason I like this is that this is going to take precedence, because the way this works, there's already something on the belt. It's not going to extract from here. So if you get a tiny seed put here and it comes here, the tiny seed is going to continue forward before one of these drop. So by having these chests at both ends, it means that this is a continual system that can never be blocked. Worst case, well, no. It could become blocked if this is completely full and this one's completely full. But if it's not completely full, it shouldn't be blocked and it should just go on. Why is there only 1 though? Where's the other one? Oh, it was there in front. You know what? I don't like not seeing it. So let's just put 1 and let's jump up. I want to see it happen. So 1 dropped in, no. So 1 dropped. I think the other one's hidden. I don't know what's going on, but I just think that it's a rendering issue because, see, back on this side, it's 2. Oh no, I know why. They get dropped together. They're 2, 1 on top of each other. I'm going to prove that. Just give me a moment. Oh. So if I do this and I come down here, they're going to be dropped 1 on top of the other, but this one's going to separate them. So there's 2. Yes. And then they get put into this jar and they get split up. Okay, so that's amazing. I'm just going to go and put a couple down here to get grabbed. And I'm just going to let that work. But unfortunately, we're not going to be able to do the volatile solution today. I didn't think that no way in my mind was this going to take so long. So now I'm going to go into time lapse. And in my time lapse, I'm going to clean up my jars, like all of my looting. I'm going to try and make like 1 chest for plants, not chest, what are they called? 1 barrel for plants, 1 barrel for blah, blah, blah. And, you know, just barrel for stuff like that. And before we get done, I just want to do one last thing. So one of the research thing that I was doing was about piglins. And about the fact, you know why the piglins were all attacking me? They were all attacking me because they were like, you're not decked in gold, man. You don't have any gold. And gold is king, and you're not wearing gold. So they were really not happy. But I got this golden chest plate. So let's just switch that iron chest plate for a golden chest plate. Oh, which has a weird O2 thing on it because it has seal something. So I guess that's good for going underwater. But what I really want to know is, I'm going to take one big risk right now. We're going to go back to the nether. And if the piglins are still around, my question is, will they attack me, or because I have the gold chest plate, they won't attack me? And if they won't attack me, well, oh, right here, piglin. No, they will not attack me, but now they're in my base. Oh boy. Yeah, so I guess, let me go back to the nether. I'm going to be good going to the nether. So one of the reasons also I wanted to come back here is that now that I have the excavator, I'm way more comfortable just doing this and harvesting stuff. But this is soul soil. I don't want soul soil. I want soul sand. Ooh! Okay, one last thing, because you guys know that I love the one last thing. So in my time lapse, I'm going to clean up all of my crap. All of my stuff that I got during my harvesting. And I'm going to go back to the nether because I'd like to get more cobalt. And I'd like to get some of those blaze captured in the blaze burner. You just need to right click with the blaze burner and it captures them, so it goes super well. But what was I saying? I was talking about, oh yes, okay. So I want a magnet, and I was doing some research and I found the absolutely best magnet. So, well, not the best magnet, but a magnet. So, nope. I need a gold nuggets. I need a... oh, let me just search for it. I found something called a gold coin. Not a gold coin, oh, boy. Let me just try and search it this way, which really annoys me, but a fortune coin. This right here. Coin of fortune. So you need one slime pearl, one bat wing, one gold nugget, and one nebulous heart. I thought I had all of these mob drops. So let me go. Did I put them in the mob drop drawers? I do have a nebulous heart. I do have a bat wing. I don't have a slime pearl drop though. Oh man, that's sad. Do I not have one? I thought for sure I got one, because I remember when I was doing all this crap, I was like, all I'm missing is this slime pearl drop. Oh, right here. Yes, I do. Okay, so. Let's grab this. And the reason this is important is you shift right click and it's on. Remember when in other episode I was just like walking around like this and then chew my tool by mistake? Well, no, I can't do that anymore, because this coin of fortune auto grabs everything that you throw away except the coin of fortune. So as long as I don't do that, and let's go back to the nether so I can show you. So the reason I was like wanting to get this is that, if you remember, this is soul soil, but right here there's some soul sand, but it's at the corner. But if I do this, boom, they all go in my system. So you know what? This is kind of scary. I'm probably going to have to build a cobblestone. Can I say hallelujah? Is this really what I think it is? Oh yes, it is soul sand for days. So all of that soul sand, the reason it's important is that soul sand gets washed with a very low percentage into nether quartz. So yeah, anyway. So now that piglins no longer scare me, I'm just going to be able to... I'm going to platform it a little bit, because I don't like how dangerous this setup is right here. And I'm going to just go and adventure down this way. And I'm going to go explore the village quickly and see if I can find anything more interesting. Oh, cobalt. So basically, I want a lot of cobalt, because I want to put cobalt on my tools. Like, cobalt is one of the greatest thing. And if we do find... I don't remember the other name, but what is manigulin made out of? Manigulin is made out of cobalt and... Oh! molten debris. So yeah, if I could find some molten debris. Let me search for ancient debris, ancient debris. Where is it found? Oh, it doesn't tell me. I thought it would tell me where I find it. Anyway, so I'm going to just be doing that. Oh, and yes, one last thing. One last thing. I'm not going to do it, but I'm going to explain it. I'm going to need charged Certus quartz. So before I go to the nether, one of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to go back in my cave with a ton of torch. And I'm just going to search like crazy for one charged Certus quartz. Because I want to make a charger. And to make a charger, you need a Fluix crystal. And to get a Fluix crystal, you need to drop one charged Certus quartz, one nether quartz, and one redstone dust in a puddle. So that's really something that I need to do. And whenever I think about it, I'm going to come here and I'm just going to continue duplicating this. So the important thing is that you don't put too much in the system at the same time, because you know what? No, it's not true. I was going to say if you put too much in the system, it's going to get gunked. But that was in my old setup where I didn't think of putting these chests, because if the belt is full, it stops moving completely. But now with the drawers, it's never going to get full, and I'm going to prove it. I'm going to prove the precedence. So these gets here, and precedence is over what's already on the belt. So it just moves forward and goes on, and it will never stop because it's going to go in the drawer. So whatever is coming down this way is going to come into that drawer, and either it's going to come back out or this is going to come back out, but it's always going to be continuously running. And I can't wait to get the sequential gear shaft, the thingy with brass that makes these set up to one wheel only. That's going to be so amazing. But I have way too much stuff to do and not enough time. So I'm going to go in my time lapse now and try to accomplish as much as possible. And if we're lucky, next episode, not only will we do the volatile stuff, we'll also do the destabilized redstone. So guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye now.